Hey everyone, I'm here in Nampa with my daughter Olivia, and we are going to be covering everything about Nampa, living in Nampa, moving to Nampa, and whether or not it's the right place for you. We're getting after it right now. Hey everyone, like I said in the intro, we are going to be covering everything about living in Nampa, moving to Nampa, things to do in Nampa, and whether or not it's the right place for you to move to when you're looking to move to the Treasure Valley, Boise area. Real quick, my name is Curtis Chism. My team and I specialize in helping people relocate to the Treasure Valley, and we would love to help you too. We specialize in helping people relocate here, and I myself relocated here as well from California, so I know what you're going through and what you're thinking about when you're making the move here. My daughter would love to help you out too, but she's a little bit too young, but soon enough she'll be able to help you. If you are thinking about making the move here, all you got to do is reach out via phone, text, or email. We'll jump on a call, see what kind of lifestyle you're looking for, what your budgets are, what you like to do, and find out the best area that might be right for you. But all you got to do is reach out, and don't forget to hit subscribe and hit like on this channel. We are in this video, we are dropping new videos every single week, and we're getting after everything Nampa right now. All right, so let's get after living here in Nampa. It's a little bit windy today and it's super sunny, so I put my sunglasses back on because I kind of go blind when I'm staring at the sun. So again, I'm here with my daughter. You can see her down here. We're just walking around and we're gonna cover living here in Nampa. So we moved to Nampa. We looked all over the place when we moved here. We were looking at Meridian ourselves, but we ended up deciding on Nampa. It's in Canyon County. Meridian is in Ada County. You know, every place has its own special qualities about it. So just kind of want to go over Nampa and why we decided to come here. First of all, the big thing for us was more affordability for the types of home that you can get here in the Canyon County, so Nampa, Caldwell in particular. So we were really looking for certain factors in the home. So that was, we absolutely needed 4 bedrooms, preferably 5, because we have 3 children and my wife and I both work from home, and we really wanted a room we could use as a guest room. So ultimately we're turning a couple of the rooms into offices and / guest room. And then we have rooms for our kids too. So we really wanted a 3-car garage, which you can definitely get, of course, all throughout the valley, but we really wanted a 3-car, and then ours that we ended up buying was 3-car with a 4th tandem bay. So lots of room for storage. We can get our truck in. We wanted to get a spot for our camper trailer. Unfortunately, that didn't quite work out for us. We got a plane flying overhead. There we go, that's coming from the Caldwell Executive Airport, not too far away. So for us, it was just a little bit more affordable, and it made more sense for our situation and what we could get out here in Nampa. So Nampa and Caldwell, there's a lot of similarities as far as what you can get. We ended up selling in Nampa, and for us, we love the downtown area that I'll be walking through here, and we loved our house being brand new and also very near all the farm fields and countries. So it's all these backcountry roads that you're walking through or driving through to get to your home. So we absolutely love that part about Nampa, that it is a little bit more rural versus just being in the city. So it just depends on what you're looking for. I moved from San Diego, was always in the heart of the city, and we were looking for something that was just a little bit more out in the country. So that's what made sense for us moving to Nampa. Now there is so much to do here in Nampa, and it's not that far away from again Caldwell, but also from Meridian, from Eagle, and from Boise. So Nampa is located just about 30 minutes west of Boise. Freeway mileage wise, you're talking about 20 minutes down the freeway, but then to get from where you're looking into like downtown Boise into downtown Nampa, it's about 30-35 minutes. For Nampa to Meridian, you're looking about 20 minutes or so, depending on where you are in Meridian. Again, maybe 30 minutes if you're looking at the heart, downtown in Nampa, to the kind of downtown area of Meridian. Now, Meridian itself doesn't really have a true downtown area. It does have the village, which is a great outdoor shopping area that a lot of people love going to. There's so many boutique retailers there, but also a lot of national brand retailers there at the village. It's a really cool spot. So Nampa, what it does have this great little downtown area with cool little bars, restaurants, shops, and you do have major shopping around here too. We do have our Costco here in Nampa. So, you know, when I first told people I was moving to Nampa, everyone was like, where the heck is Nampa? So once I told them it has a Costco, they're like, oh, okay, it's not too small. So Nampa does have about 100,000 people And then Caldwell right next to it has about 60,000 people. So about 160,000 people that are basically all in the same area. And you actually will find that the Costco, the Home Depot, that those are right in between Caldwell and Nampa. So they kind of serve both community. Now we absolutely love spending a lot of time here in downtown Nampa. For us, it's just about 10 minutes drive from our home. And so there's really cool stuff that goes on down here. There's farmers market here in downtown Nampa on Saturdays. It's actually a pretty large farmers market. You can get grass-fed beef here, fully grass-fed beef, not grain finished, grass-fed all the way through the end. Of course, there's coffee. There's all kinds of little boutique retailers here. You can buy vegetables, milk, all kinds of things here at the farmers market here in Nampa. So it truly is a farmers market, actual farmers bringing their wares here. But of course, also then small retailers, kind of craft type things as well, selling their products as well. But there are some really great restaurants here in downtown Nampa as well. Nampa is not necessarily known for, its restaurant scene, but there's some cool restaurants here. You've got MESA Tacos, so pretty good Mexican food. I'm from San Diego. It's hard to compete with Mexican food, but as far as what you're gonna get here, it's pretty decent. But they do have really, really good margaritas as well, which I think they're amazing. They're really great. There's also Holy Cow, which has great hamburgers, tater tots, French fries, good beer selection list. So right here in downtown Nampa. There's also 2C Family Brewing. So 2C is for Canyon County, of course. You'll see that a lot around here. A lot of names of businesses that are named 2C for Canyon County. So that's a nice brewery that's located right here. You also got Mother Earth Brewing that moved here from San Diego a number of years ago. They still operate in San Diego, but their main brewing facility is now here in Nampa. So that was really when I first heard of Nampa quite a few years ago, was when Mother Earth moved here. Now, once a year, the rodeo comes around here. It is the Stampede Rodeo, and it is at the Ford Center that's located here in Nampa. And this is also where all the major artists, all the major musicians, they come and play here at the Ford Center. But we love going to the rodeo. I'm gonna roll some video here of us at the rodeo, and it's just so much fun. I mean, it's truly America when you're at the rodeo. It's just so much. They actually pray before the rodeo starts. It's pretty cool. Like when I first moved here and went to that rodeo, I could not believe what I was hearing and seeing. I had such a blast with my family. It's a really, really great time for your family as far as family activities. Well, the sun went behind the clouds, so sunglasses are coming off, not so bad right now. So let's talk a little bit about safety in Nampa. Some people have concerns about how safe is Nampa, and especially when you compare it to Caldwell. A lot of people have negative connotations about Caldwell and the safety there, and then they kind of wonder about Nampa as well. So I moved here not because I was looking for necessarily a safe place to be. San Diego is actually a fairly safe city to be in. So Nampa and Caldwell, when you look at neighborhoodscout.com, it's actually a fairly similar profile to San Diego as far as big city crime. Technically it scores similarly, but it is super safe here. I never feel unsafe at all. My wife never feels unsafe. I feel perfectly fine having my children here. That being said, I'm going to be careful, of course, and not let them just run off. But I definitely feel safe. My family feels safe moving here, and same with Caldwell. So there's a lot of things that happened back in the late 80s, early 90s, and there was some gang activity in the kind of the early 2000s, and there still is gang problems in Nampa, Caldwell, etc. But I personally don't see it. If there's graffiti, it gets covered up like right away. You just rarely, if ever, see it. Versus, of course, being from a big city in California, you don't see a lot of homeless at all. Like I hardly ever see it. There's no homeless encampments. So if you're tired of that, you're definitely not going to be seeing that here. My neighbor actually moved here to Nampa because the number one reason he moved was for safety. So he has 3 daughters, and safety was a huge priority for him moving from where he was coming from. And he felt very safe moving here to Nampa with his family. So if safety is a concern for you, I think it's perfectly fine. Of course, do your own research. If you're looking for the safest areas in this whole Treasure Valley area, then there are going to be some areas you want to take a look at, like Star and Eagle. They're going to be your most safe areas in all of Treasure Valley. That being said, you're going to be trading off affordability for that safety as well. Those are also going to be the most expensive areas of Treasure Valley as well. So this is actually where the farmers market is held on Saturdays, and you can see that it actually gets completely transformed into the farmers market that I have here showing you now. And we absolutely love coming here to the farmers market. It's a really cool family fun event to do. And here we've got the train museum here in Nampa. So Nampa used to be a big switching yard basically for Union Pacific, but and so that was all that was really here. It's obviously been built up significantly around there now as other industry has come in here, but so now I have a train museum celebrating the history of Nampa and the trains that have helped build this town. Let's talk a little bit more about the types of homes that you can get here. I talked a little bit about my home and why I moved here, affordability, etc. So the types of homes you're going to get here is going to range quite a bit. Now you can get some older homes that are like 1920s, 1930s kind of bungalow style, kind of in the downtown area, the kind of the core of Nampa. But if you're looking for a newer home, whether that's a resale home, something that a homeowner has lived in for a while and then they're selling and moving out of, that you could purchase, or if you're looking for brand new construction, all those can be found here. And again, it's going to be on the newer side. So again, brand new construction, etc. So these homes are going to be very, very modern, very energy efficient, and fairly affordable as well. So these, you can get anything from starter homes to move up homes to luxury homes here in Nampa. And there's a variety of new home builders. You've got CBH, Hayden Homes, Hubble Homes. They're going to be your more affordable builders. So either buying brand new build from them or even resell. A lot of these homes that you're going to be looking at are going to be coming from any of those builders. You also have Toll Brothers that operates here in Nampa, so you are going to have some options from them as well, especially on the new construction side. There's a whole community called Carriage Hill. There's Carriage Hill West, which is a new construction community, Carriage Hill North and Carriage Hill Summit that are all going to have resale homes, and these are beautiful luxury homes, depending on how the people that bought them originally upgraded them, of course, or what upgrades you can get direct from the builder. But those are going to be more of your luxury homes, and those are going to be over towards Lake Lowell. Now, Lake Lowell kind of runs between Nampa and Caldwell, so it borders both. So both Caldwell and Nampa share Lake Lowell, and you can do all kinds of stuff there, of course, fishing, motorboating, water skiing, etc. That being said, there are certain times of the year where it can kind of get shut down because of the algae growth that occurs, and it's unsafe to actually swim in it anymore. Well, that was a complete overview of Nampa, living in Nampa. It's just different things to think about when you're moving here to Nampa. So if that's something that you're looking at doing, all you got to do is reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you or my team, and we can help you move to Nampa or anywhere else in the Treasure Valley, where that's Caldwell, Meridian, Eagle, etc. We'll get on a call with you and figure out what the best situation is for you, where the best communities are, and ultimately it's up to you to decide exactly what you want. But we're here to help guide you through that process, moving here. We know what it's like to relocate. I've relocated myself. Many of my members of my team have relocated here as well. So we absolutely love working with people just like you that are looking to move here, looking for something that's just, more safe, more family friendly, and there's still lots of nature. You got the 4 seasons. So I love living here. I'm sure that you will too. So if you are looking to move to another area of Treasure Valley, all you got to do is check out this video right here, and we dive deep into that area as well.